Because getting back into creating after having a creative drought, you haven't made no content, you haven't posted nothing, you've been overthinking everything. The last thing you want to overthink is what camera should I use.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe.
Throughout this vlog, I'm basically switching between cameras. Like this is my Sony camera. This is the camera I mainly use when I'm talking directly to y'all because I like how it looks. I feel like it's just more crisp. I really would like to vlog with it more, but because I have kids that move around the house fairly quickly and grab things and pull things off the table, this is a more delicate camera to me, so I don't want to just leave it around for them to grab. However, this is my favorite camera to vlog with. This is the Sony A6400. I've had it for, I don't know, 8 years, probably longer, probably 10. I know there's a newer version. I think they're at 6900, so definitely get the newer one. You don't have to get this one. This camera does not have in-body stabilization, and I know that's important to a lot of people. It's not really important to me because I have other cameras that are stabilized, and I'm less likely to be moving around with this camera in my hand. So there's that. However, because I'm on the go, because I'm creating again, I wanted it to be as convenient as possible for me to create. Because getting back into creating after having a creative drought, you haven't made no content, you haven't posted nothing, you've been overthinking everything. The last thing you want to overthink is what camera should I use? Oh, do I have a tripod? Or do I have this? Or can I prop this up in my car? Yada, 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 yada. That's why I got this. I absolutely had so much fun with this camera. So in this vlog, I'm basically taking y'all through day to day, jumping between each camera because I wanted to show you guys what the view looks like from the DJI versus from when I use this versus from when I use this. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog and let me know your thoughts. I will leave the link in the description box to all my cameras that I use when I'm recording for YouTube, and I cannot wait to dive deeper into this.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new day. It has been a weekend. It has been a summer. Okay, so I have a lot of work to do today. I always have a lot of work to do. Even when I feel like I'm caught up on my work, I somehow feel like I'm behind again. Every single time. So, I just cleaned up my office. I am testing out the Insta360 Go Ultra. So, this is a new little gadget that I purchased for myself as a kind of like a treat for getting back on YouTube. So I'm trying it out throughout this vlog. I'm also going to compare and contrast like what I love about the DJI, what I love about this camera, and trying out this one. So I had somebody ask me what do I use to vlog. My main camera, which is the one I'm talking to y'all on right now, is the Sony A6400. I have had this camera forever and ever. I know now they have the ZB1 or the ZB10, like Sony has some new ones out. They look cool, but I don't necessarily need it, especially because to me, once you have one, like as far as the vlogging cameras, let me be careful what I say. As far as the vlogging cameras with Sony, like the ZB1, the ZB10, the 6400, once you have one, kind of all are the same to me. It's really about what lens you're using. So I'm using the 16mm Sigma 1.2 or 1.4. Let me actually, let's see. I think it goes to 1.4. So this is the the Sigma 16mm 1.4. And that's the lens that I keep on this camera. I really like it. I like the blurry background that it gives. I like that it's wide enough for me. It could be wider, but it's wide enough for me just to do like my sit and talk. I feel like it's not focusing on me though. Am I out of focus or am I tripping? Okay, I think it's just my glasses. It looks like, I think I'm just blind. But yeah, so this is the camera that I do most of my talking with you guys on, especially if I'm at home. Now, I also have my DJI. So I went over this in my last video, my favorites video, which I think I'm gonna start doing. I think I'm gonna start doing my favorites within the vlog. That's what's happening. Okay. I think I'm gonna start doing my favorites within the vlog instead of it being its own video. So this is the DJI. This is the one I use mainly when I'm like on the go and I don't want to lug this thing around, or I just feel like I don't have all the gadgets to set that up, or I just don't want to be a distraction, or I don't want to draw attention to myself. I bring this. But even still, I think this kind of draws attention. One, because everybody has it now. So I feel like when people spot people with this thing, they're like, oh, they're vlogging. Sometimes I just want to be incognito. Sometimes I just want to get my little clips and go on by my day. I don't want nobody asking me questions. I don't want nobody coming up to me. Sometimes I'm an extrovert. Sometimes I'm not going to even say I'm an introvert, but I am very reserved when I don't want to talk. So I do have an extroverted personality, but I do think that sometimes I just don't feel like talking, and I think that's okay, and I don't want to explain. Well, anyway, there's that. So that's why I got this, because I feel like this makes me even more incognito, because for example, I just filmed me cleaning up my desk area, and this was on my fan. So let me show y'all. Because it's magnetic, you can just clip it on and just start recording, and you can use this. So let me turn it on and show you. So as you can see, the camera is up there, but if I turn this on, you'll be able to see this view, and I'll start recording it just so y'all can see the quality versus here. So I'm here talking to you guys, but the other camera is there. And I love the like wide angle view. It gives like, I don't know, it just gives a different effect to the vlogs, and it gives a different creative, it's not, I don't want to say aesthetic, but it just gives a creative angle that you can't normally get, or just takes too much work to get with like a bigger camera like this or like this. Because this is not magnetic, I would have to get some type of tripod or gimbal to try to get this type of angle. But instead, I'll actually turn this one on too, so y'all can see all three angles. So this is the view of the DJI, and this is the audio of the DJI. This is the view of the Sony, and this is the audio of the Sony. And this is the view of the Insta360, and this is the audio. So yeah, I think I just want to get a little bit more creative with my vlogs, get different angles, especially because I work at my desk a lot, and I feel like there's only so many ways I can move the camera. But because this is so small, and it comes with other little gadgets like this little stand, so I can, and it's magnetic. I think that's very, very important. So let me switch the view. So this little stand, you can also put it on there, and so I can switch. Hold on. Let's say I want to put it somewhere high up, like in my closet. Actually right here. So like right here, I usually have a hard time putting my other cameras there, but because Now I can use this to check myself out. Look at that angle. Oh my gosh, it's so wide. Hey guys. So I will say the quality on this one is a little bit not to my liking, but I just love the angles that it gets. So anyway, so excited, ready to start vlogging. I have a lot of work to do, and let's see. Let me just wrap up on this one. I'll talk to y'all later on this one. But yeah, so this is what I have to do. My client has a brand partnership coming up. So when it comes to brand partnerships, when it comes to working with influencers, there's usually like a very, very fast turnaround time. So she has a brand partnership that doesn't go live until next week, but the brand wants to be able to view the video by Thursday. So today's Tuesday. So I have to edit it, give it to her so she can review it. Then she passes it off to her management team so they can pass it out to the brand. And then if they have any revisions, they let me know, or they let her know, then she lets me know, and then I make any of the revisions. So that's the video I'm focusing on today. And then with my church, I also edit their content. So we have also, if you're in Dallas and you're looking for a home church, come check us out. Oak Gardens. We're on South Polk Street. We're 4008 South Polk Street, across from South Polk Pizzeria. So, yeah, come check us out. But we're also doing a digital Bible study. So I'm editing the content for that. So I also have to edit our digital Bible study that goes live tomorrow at 7. And then I have my own content that I have to edit, which I probably won't start on that today, but I think for my next vlog, I want to pull something out of the archives, because not this Saturday, but next Saturday, my youngest turns 1 year old. So I think I want to post like my labor and delivery and like recap those moments, because it's kind of like a flashback and a current to, because she's 1 year old, and I feel like I just had her, but I never posted the clips. So yeah, enough talking. Let me get to work. What's up, y'all? I have been at this desk not all day. So here's what happened. I started working. Robert came home with some very unhealthy food for us to eat. That food put me in a coma. I took an unexpected nap. So my day didn't really start until 2 o'clock. And now it's 7 o'clock. And I've only done one thing on my list. But I will say, it's harder to focus on your work when your whole family's at home. And the baby comes in, and Ray comes in, and everybody wants mommy. Mommy's trying to work. Mommy doesn't want to not be with her family because I want to be with my family, but I'm also trying to finish my work. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do a late night session at work tonight or get up early in the morning. But I have been struggling to get up early. But I get better work done when I get up at like 4 a.m. Like, I'm more productive. I'm up before everybody else. Like, I'm able to get like 4 hours worth of work done before 8 a.m. So I really, really, really want to get back to 4 a.m.s. But I don't know. So it's 7 o'clock. That means it's almost bedtime for Ray's at gymnastics, but it's almost bedtime for the both of them. And Ray just got back from gymnastics, so I think my work day is done. Anything I get done after this is just extra. Also, this is what's happening behind me. Say hi, I'm almost one. Alright, what's up y'all? It is currently 9:51. Everybody in my house is asleep, so we might as well take advantage of this time while we have it. So I don't want to start editing this video because I'm shooting from so many cameras, so I don't want to forget everything that I was filming today. So I think I want to go ahead and organize those clips, and then I want to wrap up my client's video tonight. Then if I can, also edit my church Bible study, because if I can get that done, that will make tomorrow so much easier for me, because I'm with the girls by myself tomorrow. So the more work I can do tonight, the better. Trying to debate if I want to drink a cup of coffee or if I just want to push through I'm gonna try to push through. Let's see how much work we can get done by 11:30. Let's go. I just got home from the grocery store and oh my gosh, so last night, I feel like I need to use my mic. Hold on. Okay, I'm back at my desk. First of all, it's a new day. I just got back from the grocery store and I love this. It is so fun. Ray loves it. I got so many cool angles at the grocery store. I just love it. And even last night when I was cleaning up and cooking in the kitchen, I was able to use this and mount it to the ceiling. And I like that angle. I feel like because our house is smaller as far as height and width, sometimes it just feels like the camera is just getting such tight shots. But because I can put this on the ceiling, it just made everything look so much bigger and spacious and just like the different angles. I really, really love that. So anyways, last night, I think I talked to y'all, I was trying to get work done and I didn't really get much done. I didn't get as much as I would have liked to get done. Reason being is because Ray woke up in the middle of the night screaming and we're trying to figure out, she's done that like 3 times and we're trying to figure out like, whoa girl, what's going on? Like you would think somebody trying to break into our house or something. But I honestly think it's just her being off her sleep schedule. It's the summertime. She hangs out with us a little bit later. She been skipping naps. Yes, she still takes a nap. So we was doing research and we was kind of like, for that age, the number one cause of like sleep terrors is overexhaustion. And I could see that. So she's taking a nap right now with her little sister. So they're both down for a nap. So I'm going to try again and get my work done. But I'm going to pivot to another project because that particular project is absolutely due today. For that age, the number one cause of sleep terrors is overexhaustion. And I could see that. So she's taking a nap right now with her little sister. So they're both down for a nap. So I'm going to try again and get my work done. But I'm going to pivot to another project because that particular project is absolutely due today. So we are going to work on that first. And then we're going to work back on my YouTube client's YouTube video. She has a brand partnership. So I'm kind of working on 2 of her videos at the same time rather than the typical 1 video a week. And then I need to edit my own video, and I need to update some stuff on my church website and post on their social media. So we have a lot to cover. So let's get to work, girl. Also, you would think I did not clean up in here yesterday, because the way my daughter just decided to have a fashion show yesterday and pull out every single heel that I own. Like, the cleaning never stops with these kids. Like, I will clean and I'll be like, yes, we good for the week. No, girl, you're good for 5 minutes. Do you know you have 5 minutes? Anywho, let's get to work for real. I went to a different store today, so we're kicking it off with a Celsius. I haven't drank a Celsius in forever. I like blooms. Look like I've been at this desk all morning. What's up, y'all? So today is Thursday and I'm about to head to my church. I have a content day with my pastor. We have some YouTube content to record, and then we have some podcast interviews after that. So I'm about to head up to my church, but I think I want to try out my Insta360 Go Ultra with the attachments, like doing a POV recording with the chest piece or like the hat clip, because I'm probably going to put a hat on. I'm about to head over and do that, but because I don't have a microphone for that camera, I don't know. I'm basically thinking, because I don't have a microphone for that camera, I haven't really talked to that camera, and I don't think I ever will talk to that camera. I'm literally thinking this out right now as I'm talking about it. But anywho, I'm about to head there. I've been having so much fun with this camera. I already reviewed some of the clips from the grocery store yesterday and put together a little, I posted on TikTok. I don't even be on TikTok. I just posted it because I thought it was so cute and so fun. But I also posted on Threads. That's where I be at. If you're looking for me, I be on Threads. I just loved the views of the video. Different angles I got, the different clips, the different ways I was able to use the camera, because I have got to paint this wall. Oh my gosh. But the different angles I was able to get, I clipped it to the passenger seat belt, so I was able to get an angle of me driving. I clipped it to the top of my Jeep because there's like screws all throughout the Jeep, so I just could clip it to any screw because it's magnetic. So I was able to get an overhead shot when I was getting the food for Ray at Chick-fil-A. I am having so much fun. It's making me think that I won't be using the DJI as much anymore when I go out the house, because this is just so convenient to just clip to anything, clip it on yourself, clip it on your hat, clip it to anywhere magnetic. It's just so much more fun, and you can just get angles that you never would get using any other camera, because you have to set it up right. You have, especially when you're out in public and you're trying to be discreet with it. There was one shot at the grocery store where I had it clipped to this little produce area, and this man walked up to grab a juice, and I don't even think he realized it was a camera right there, because it's so small and it's just there and nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what you're doing. So I really like that, because I like to be discreet when I'm in public. I don't really like to draw attention to myself, especially when I'm vlogging, because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to record them. So I'm having fun. I'm loving it. It's kind of my new favorite gadget right now. So I was right. In my favorites video, I marked this as a for later favorite. I think I'm gonna love it later, and I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, let me get out of here because I'm already kind of late. So I forgot to put my memory card in the Insta. It's just too many gadgets to keep up with.
It get hotter in the summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer. The winter don't stand no chance. It's hotter in the summer, yeah. Hotter in the summer. The winter don't stand no chance. Hotter in the summer.
All right, guys, so let me tell you guys my favorite things I love about this camera. So what I love the most, as I've already said, it's magnetic, so you can clip it on anything, wherever. You don't have to have a tripod with you. You can just literally go find something metal and clip it on there and record your video. What I also love is that it keeps me off my phone. So with the DJI and other cameras, in order to see yourself, say you put the camera across the room, in order to see yourself, you have to look at the apps on your phone. What I love about this camera is that I could put this across the room or whatever, and I will use this to see myself. I think that is extremely helpful, especially for a creator who's trying not to get distracted while creating. It keeps me off my phone, off of ending up on social media scrolling or whatever the case. And I think that was the game changer for me, is because it kept me in my creative mind, in my creative bubble, because I had everything I needed right here. The tripod, because I could just find somewhere magnetic, clip it on. I have the viewfinder. I can see myself right here. I can make sure I'm in focus. I can make sure I'm getting a good angle. That was a game changer for me. Third thing, which I haven't used myself, but I love that it's a feature, is that you can put it on your phone on Find My. So if you clip it somewhere and you're like, oops, I forgot my camera, you can find it on the Find My. So I can't wait to set that up, because I know me having mom brain, I'm gonna be out vlogging one day and I'm gonna forget. I know it's gonna happen to me, and I'm gonna be so grateful that this is on my Find My. So as far as the the other favorite thing I love about the Action Pod is you can set what your quick action is using this Q button. So my quick action, of course, is video, and what I love is you could just press record and it'll start recording for you. It's turning on right now. Oh, there's no memory card in it, so it's not gonna record, but it'll start recording, and then as soon as you turn it off, as soon as you stop recording, it turns off. So I love that, because I'm able to do a quick action, start recording, get my clip, turn it off, and it turns the camera off. So you're not accidentally leaving your camera on. You're not accidentally recording for way too long by forgetting to record. Sometimes you'll record, grab the camera, and then forget to turn it off, or forget to stop the recording, or whatever the case. So I really, really love that feature, because it keeps your battery life lasting longer. And I just love that it automatically does that. The other thing that I loved is waterproof. The camera is waterproof. So we went swimming. I literally wanted to show y'all all of the things. So we went swimming with it. I let Ray jump in the pool with it. I let Ray hold it. Like, he was holding it, and it has a kids mode feature, so you can put it on kids mode, and it'll lock certain buttons so they can't delete stuff. This is also magnetic, so the bottom of this is magnetic, so you can also mount this part to anywhere magnetic. And it also came, I got the creator bundle, so it also came with other little pieces that you can use in case there is no magnetic things around. You can suction it to the walls and then just mount it to the suction, and that's how I got the ceiling shot, because nothing on my ceiling was magnetic, but I was able to suction, and the suction was really great. And it has a reusable sticky part, so you can just take it off, cover the sticky part, and then take it with you to suction somewhere else out and about. So love that. So I can't wait to dive into this even more. This is probably my new favorite camera. I was definitely reaching for this more than the DJI. I definitely feel like the DJI, if you're a shy vlogger, can still bring a lot of attention to you. But if you're a vlogger who wants to be discreet, low-key, do your thing, get some cool shots without drawing too much attention to yourself, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. It takes decent pictures. The pictures were really good. The video quality, I haven't fully edited everything yet, so I can't really speak to that, but I 10 out of 10 recommend if you are on the go, if you need something you could just throw in your purse. This is so small. It's smaller than the palm of my hand. You could put it in your back pocket if you wanted to. I feel like with the DJI, you can't really, like this camera, you can just set it up just like this. You can set this camera down. This is the Action Pod. This is the camera. So even out of the pod, the camera is even smaller. What I love about this is it's magnetic. So anything metal, you can clip it on. We went to the zoo. I was clipping it on everything. We went to the grocery store. I was clipping it on everything. In my car, this is clipped onto the passenger seat belt. Literally, it's the best. This is hands down the best on the go camera for a girl, for a mom or a girl, because like we just be having so much going on, and this is just so fun, so cool. You can get so many different angles that you couldn't normally get with a big camera like this or with a DJI. And I feel like the DJI does shoot better quality, actual video footage and the photos from the DJI is better than this, but this is just more fun. So it's like, if you had to pick between getting a really cool fun shot that you're not gonna ever really get with any other camera versus, oh, it's great quality. Sometimes quality, right now this looks really great and I'm talking to y'all and this is the style that I want for this moment, but the fact that I was able to clip this to the ceiling and carry my groceries in and get that angle, so cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna end it here. I don't know how long it's gonna be because I was just looking at the footage and I feel like this is gonna be an hour-long vlog. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for tuning in, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week. And by the way, this time last year I was about to deliver a child. Said child is currently sleeping and she's about to turn 1. That is crazy. See y'all in the next one.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house, Netflix and chillin'.